this video, Kevin and I are going to be going over the Would You Rather questions for the month of June. The Would You Rather questions come out every day on the community page on my YouTube channel. So, we're going to dive right in. The first question was, would you rather have an herb garden or a vegetable garden?
Probably an herb garden. I would think it'd be less work.
I'm going to say a vegetable garden. Because,
I mean, a vegetable would be more practical, but
yeah,
herb garden I wouldn't have to do as much. So.
Oh, you think? See, I don't know anything about herbs.
Just pluck them when you want them. Vegetables, you have to pick them so they don't rot. You know, like tomatoes and stuff like that.
But I feel like too, I could if you grew a bunch, like you could give them away.
Yeah.
Like tomatoes and peppers.
Oh, I definitely think a vegetable would be more practical.
I think it'd be more beneficial to you, not only you, but maybe your family.
Yeah, definitely be more practical. But I'm all about the less work.
81% said a vegetable garden, so they're with me. Would you rather eat syrup or honey?
Honey.
Kevin's a honey guy.
Honey.
He really is.
I mean, if you're saying would I rather eat on pancakes?
It didn't say on
syrup,
what.
But food-wise, I'd rather have honey.
Okay, and I'm going to say syrup. That's worth the opposite. But more people said honey, 63%. So you won that fight. 63% said honey. Would you rather know all the skeletons in your dad's closet or in your mom's closet?
Probably my mom.
Really?
Yeah, I think it'd be less.
Oh, you're picking the lesser. I'm gonna say my dad's closet, and this was very close. 57% said dad's closet.
There's no telling what would come out of your dad.
Yeah, I feel like I know a lot about dad, though.
That's
I feel
true.
like we've heard so many stories, and his are definitely more entertaining, that's for sure, than what would come out of mom's.
Right.
I want to be entertained. If you're going to tell me some
true.
stuff, then make me laugh, too. And he would definitely make me laugh. Would you rather wipe ants off your food at a picnic or dust mold off your bread?
I'm gonna say mold off my bread because I can always just like pull it off, and because I'm thinking ants are gonna be all over everything.
Right. I have actually had bread that had a little bit of grain on the edge, and I've just picked it off and thrown it away. Because if that's all you have, if you don't, if that's the last bit of bread and you don't want to go to the store, I've actually done that.
I bet you more people said ants.
They did, but the question read, would you rather dust mold off your bread?
Yeah, if I'm just gonna brush it off, I'd probably deal with ants.
That's different.
Yeah.
So it didn't say you could pick it off and throw it away. It said you have to, like, it made it sound like it's covered. You're dusting it off. In that case, my answer is I'm gonna pick the ants off. Wipe the ants off. So 81.
Once you knock the ants off,
it's good. It's good to go. So 81% said ants.
Yeah.
Would you rather have a big front porch, a big backyard?
Probably the front porch.
Front porch.
Less to mow.
But 79% said big backyard.
I can understand that because, especially if you got kids, you want to have places for them to run and stuff.
And I think
Pets.
the grass is always greener on the other side. I think that's true. And I think right now, if you are living in a city where maybe you don't have any grass, you don't have a backyard at all, then that might be your dream, is to have a big backyard. But big front porch, that's what we said. So 79% said big backyard. Would you rather sit in a doctor's office waiting room for 2 hours or on a moving bus for 4 hours?
I mean, we've done the 4-hour thing on a bus. It wasn't that bad.
That's my answer. I'd rather sit on the bus for 4 hours.
Because I'm thinking you're sitting in the doctor's office, all these people sick around you.
And you're bored out of your mind.
Yeah, you can take a book or something.
And you're thinking, did they go to lunch back there?
Yeah.
What are they doing? Are they eating something? Are they watching TV? Are they on the phone? What are they doing? Because I'm waiting.
Yeah, I would probably pick bus.
On the moving bus for 4 hours. Well, at least you're going somewhere.
And you're seeing different stuff.
You're looking out the window at stuff, So 65% said a moving bus for 4 hours. Okay, would you rather never be allowed to use soap again or toilet paper again?
I'm thinking there's other ways I could clean with except toilet paper. So I'm going to say toilet paper.
I'm going to say toilet paper too, because I want to be able to use soap.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Of course, you got body wash is technically not soap, so you still have other ways to wash your body too.
Oh, you could wash your body with shampoo.
Yeah.
So yes.
So there's ways around both.
There's
of those.
ways around both
Yeah.
of them, absolutely. But this was close. 58% said toilet paper, so 42% said soap. But yes, there's absolutely other things you can use. You don't have to use bar soap. Would you rather run an obstacle course or ride in a chariot race?
Probably the obstacle course.
Obstacle course.
Because chariot races, people died.
I'm thinking a lot of people have not seen chariot races.
Yeah.
63% said a chariot race.
I mean, truthfully, I'd ride anytime except running an obstacle course because I would hate running an obstacle course. But chariot races are pretty dangerous.
At least you are
yeah.
For the most part, you are in control in an obstacle course.
Right.
You are not you might think you are, but you are not. So 63% said chariot race. Would you rather live, this one has 3 choices. Would you rather live in an apartment, in a townhouse, or a duplex?
Probably a duplex. I don't know. Townhouse would be nice. Because a townhouse, they usually have insulated the walls pretty well. So, but duplex, you literally only have one person to deal with. But if you don't like them, you're stuck with them. I'm going to say a townhouse.
I'm going to say a townhouse too. 73% said townhouse.
Yeah.
I consider...
I think they're pretty good size too. Most townhouses are.
Yeah, I consider what we lived in when we first moved to Winchester a townhouse. That was a townhouse.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, what kind of? What wasn't a townhouse?
It was
about
really just a 2-floor apartment.
Well, then what's the difference between...
I don't know. You own a townhouse. Generally. You buy it. You buy a duplex.
Okay, see, I don't see that the same way.
It's probably the
Kevin
same.
does.
It's
I
probably
don't. I don't
the
see
same
that the
layout.
same way.
No, it's probably the same.
But we both said townhouse. So 73% said townhouse, 16% said apartment, and 12% said duplex. Would you rather your skin feel slimy or bumpy?
I think I could do with bumpy.
Bumpy. 68% said bumpy. Everywhere you go, would you rather drive an ice cream truck with the music on or the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile?
Probably an ice cream truck.
Me too. I'm going to pick that ice cream truck.
Because the Wienermobile is kind of big and unwieldy. I can't imagine parking that thing.
Yeah, I can't imagine. Yeah, it's so long, and I mean, it would be cool.
I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed about it.
No,
it's
it wouldn't be
just a matter
embarrassing.
of actually driving it and getting it around places.
No, I think it would be awesome to be able to wave at everybody out the window and them wave at you, and I think that would be cool. I would love everybody.
But you can't go any parking garages or anything. I mean,
No, it would be, it'd be very limited where you could go. But I do think it would be a blast.
yeah, I wouldn't care.
But just for practicality's sake, I'm going to say the ice cream truck. 59% said ice cream truck, 41% said Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. Would you rather protest an issue or boycott a company?
Boycott.
I'm going to say boycott a company too. And 69% said boycott a company. Do you consider making up your mind just not to buy a product from a company? Is that boycotting a company? So like I have boycotted Bluebell. Literally, I'm boycotting Bluebell.
Yeah.
If you wonder why,
Edie's.
or Edie's.
No, Edie's, we still do some of their Edie's, but the small ones.
Oh, if you wonder why, we do not buy any Bluebell ice cream or any ice cream that isn't sealed. Whether it be a seal that you peel off or a plastic seal around the top, whatever, we want it to be sealed in some way. Bluebell doesn't sell their ice cream, so there has not been a Bluebell review on our channel. There was a ton until we just made up our mind we're not going to do that anymore. And they've come out with some really cool flavors. But even their little pints, they don't sell them. There's no seal over the top. So I guess I have been boycotting Bluebell for years. Okay, so 69% said they'd rather boycott a company. Would you rather have the perfect weekend or a good week at work?
Probably the perfect weekend.
Me too. 64% said they'd rather have the perfect weekend. So, Would you rather lose your ability to read or write?
Probably right.
I'm going to say right.
Yeah,
Absolutely
because they
right.
can be on the internet and read all day long.
That's right. 91% said they'd rather lose their ability to write.
Yeah.
Would you rather always hang out with a group of friends or one special friend?
Probably one special friend.
One special friend. 84% said one special friend. Would you rather eat comfort food or gourmet cuisine?
No, comfort food, 100%.
Comfort food. 84% said comfort food.
It's a big group.
Yeah. Would you rather eat only fried food or baked food?
Fried. I'm a fried food kind of
I
person.
know, I am too. And you know, I'm going to say fried food. Yeah, absolutely fried food. 74% said baked food.
I was seeing how many number of people voted. It's like almost 4,000 people have voted. So that's pretty
good.
cool.
Yeah, 74% said baked. I think you all are just more health conscious than we are.
If you think about food, they didn't say what kind of food. They're saying food in general.
I could have anything.
You know what?
Fried.
I'm going to take that back. I would rather have baked. Because I'm thinking if you wanted a pizza, you're probably going to bake that. If you want a hamburger, you're probably not going to deep fry a hamburger. You're going to bake a hamburger and put it on a bun. So I'm going to say baked. I think you get more flexibility with baked.
You probably do have more flexibility with baked, but I prefer fried food. So
but there's only so many things you can fry.
Would you rather have...
I mean, I guess technically you could fry a pizza.
Would you rather have a hen that lays golden eggs or a money tree?
Money tree.
Money tree. Because that hen's going to die.
That's what I'm thinking. Oh, somebody could steal it. They're gonna dig up a tree.
I'm not going to tell people if I have a money tree. I'm not going to tell. I'm going to keep my mouth shut. Those golden eggs, you've got to find some place that's going to buy the golden eggs for them to be worth anything.
They're probably worth more.
They probably are.
In the short term.
But then somebody else is going to find out about it because you're going to have to take them somewhere. The money tree, if I'm just picking money off a tree, then nobody's going to know about it because I'm going to keep my mouth shut because that's a good thing. 82% said a money tree. As
the gift that keeps on giving.
That's right, Clark. As the voice of your GPS mapping system, would you rather have James Earl Jones or Morgan Freeman?
Probably James Earl Jones. Although it'd be hard to hear him because he's kind of deep.
I'd rather have
Morgan Freeman. I'm gonna say Morgan Freeman.
I love Morgan Freeman
because I was thinking I like James Earl Jones' voice, but it's very, very deep and it's kind of slow. Mm-hmm. So by the time he told you to turn, you'd be past your turn.
68% said Morgan Freeman.
Yeah.
Truth be told, I'd rather have Gilbert Godfrey or somebody.
Ozzy Osbourne. Like we used to have.
We loved Ozzy. Ozzy was the best. Would you rather eat ice cream every day or s'mores every night?
Oh, ice cream.
Ice cream every day. So 83% said they'd rather eat ice cream every day.
S'mores are overrated. They're okay.
I think they are too. I don't think they're as big as hype as.
They're okay.
No. Okay. Would you rather ride a roller coaster or ride a water slide?
Roller coaster.
Ooh, I'd rather the water slide. Definitely.
Probably the same spam you just got.
Yeah, I'm holding my phone. I literally got a spam call just now. Kevin
probably the same one.
Probably the same people. Yeah. I would rather ride the water slide. And you said
I'd rather roller coaster.
The roller coaster.
I don't like getting wet on rides.
I don't either, but if I'm on the water slide, that means I'm there for that purpose to get wet, and it's okay.
Yeah, if you're at a water park.
Because a water slide is different from a water ride.
That's true. Very true.
So I'm going to say the water slide. 59% said water slide. So that was a close one. 41% said roller coaster. Now, if I get to choose the water slide or the roller coaster, then I would choose the roller coaster because I'm going to choose one that I'm okay with, like something easy, like Everest or something at Disney. I can do that. But you never know when somebody's going to give you something really scary, the screaming demon or something, you know. Okay. Would you rather visit a crowded beach or visit a deserted island?
Well, if I'm just visiting, I'd rather go to the deserted island. Well, if I'm not stranded there.
Why would you want to visit a deserted island?
Why
What
would I?
is there for you there?
To lay on the beach. I can still go on the beach. It's just nobody's around.
Yeah. Okay, I'll say that. I'll go with that. I hadn't picked out my answer yet. You've convinced me. I'll do that. Visit a deserted island. 81% said deserted island. Okay. Would you rather spend the summer on a farm or in a big city?
City.
City, yes, big city. But we are in the minority. This was a very close one. 57% said on a farm, 43% said in a big city. I have a guess that everybody that lives on a farm wants to go to the city, and everybody in the city.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily, no.
Because, I mean, if I were, it counts on what kind of trip I'm taking. If I'm taking a relaxing trip where I'm going to sit and read and stuff like that, I'd rather be on the farm.
We've never taken a trip like that.
Let me, the B&B out in the country.
Yeah, we've never taken a trip.
But we've never had one like that. We've always, our vacations are not vacations.
Would you
run around like crazy.
Would you want that?
No.
Wouldn't you be bored to death?
I'd be bored. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd get bored.
That's what I'm saying. He, by his answers, he would probably have you think that he would like that.
No, I'm not saying I would like it.
He wouldn't.
But our vacations are very hectic.
They're very hectic and they're very fun, and we see a lot of things. And
they're fun, but we stay busy.
We stay very busy. But I don't want people to think that I'm making you go on these and keeping you busy, because you enjoy it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would get bored sitting around reading all the time.
Yeah. Okay. For a summer job, would you rather operate a carnival ride or be a lifeguard?
I'd hate to sit out in the sun all the time, though. I would say lifeguard if it wasn't like outside in the sun all the time. So I'll say carnival.
A lot of people said that it's a really hard job to operate a carnival ride. The comments were really good. And Lord forbid I misspell something. When I'm making these polls up, I'm typing them in quick. And I'm scheduling them. And usually I schedule these like a month ahead. So if you're seeing a question, it's not because I'm trying to match the question with anything political going on or anything in the news going on. These questions were usually scheduled a month ahead of time. So if they happen to coincide with something going on in the news, it is what it is. It's just a fluke because it happened. But Lord forbid I misspell a word, because people aren't very forgiving. But once you type it in, you can't change it unless I completely deleted it and redid it and all that, which I'm not going to. Once you once it's gone out for the public to see, and somebody lets me know, hey, something's misspelled in here, it's too late. I can't change it. They don't want you to be able to change it, because then it's skewing the poll.
Right.
They don't want you to be able to skew the poll, so they don't let you change it. Right. So I typed in carnival incorrectly. But we're both choosing operate a carnival ride, because I couldn't save anybody's life. I could barely save my own life. So 64% said carnival ride. Would you rather swim in a pool or swim in the ocean? Swim is the key word.
Right. I'd probably swim in a pool.
I'd rather swim in a pool.
Yeah.
Wade.
Because the ocean, I'm going to float around.
Yeah, I'm going to float around and wade in the ocean. But yeah, swim in a pool. 78% said swim in a pool. Plus, it's salt water in the ocean.
Some people do swim in the ocean.
Oh, they do. Absolutely. Would you rather go to summer camp with friends or stay at home with your family?
I'd stay at home.
Stay at home. I would too. 72% said stay at home with your family. And some people are like, in the comments, and it's fair. Hey, I love reading your comments, and I think that's your point of view, and that's very fair. But some people were like, it's a shame that people want to stay at home. But people have their own reasons why they wouldn't want to go to summer camp. And I'm not going to get into my reasons, but trust me, I have reasons absolutely why I would never go to summer camp or want to send my children to summer camp. So there are reasons that people pick that might be deeper than what you're thinking of, And
I was just in a meeting with somebody the other day, and they said they send all their kids to summer camp every year.
Oh, there's no way.
Yeah,
there's no way I would do it. And some of them are the ones you think are probably the best ones are the worst ones. Anyway, I won't even go into that. 72% said stay home with your family. Would you rather walk barefoot on grass or sand?
I like the feel of sand. However, sand is almost
So
always hot.
Oh, it's so hot.
If it was cool sand, I would say sand.
Like at night when the sun's gone down.
If it's cool,
it feels
I'll say
so
sand
good.
100%. But just in general, I'd rather walk in grass.
Yeah, for this exact same reason, I'm going to choose
Because man,
grass.
sand gets hot.
It will blister you. You could literally get blisters. 57% though said sand. Would you rather get a really bad sunburn or get stung by a jellyfish?
I've never been stung by jellyfish, so I don't know what it's like. So I'm going to say sunburn.
I'm going to say sunburn.
Because
I've had a really bad sunburn.
The jellyfish may be like really, really bad. The only thing about the sunburn is it lasts for like days.
Yeah, I'm going to say
stings,
sunburn.
It
though.
hurts. But if a jellyfish sting just was a sting and it kind of was there for a little bit and it kind of goes away, I would pick the jellyfish, but I've never been stung by one, so I don't know.
So
I'm answering based on I don't know. So I'm going to say sunburn.
But at least you're choosing one.
Yeah. Just because I don't know what the other one is.
Yeah, you still have to choose an answer. I'm going to say really bad sunburn, and I've had really bad sunburns to where I have literally blisters.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
we've
peeled
had
off
all
of
of
it,
them. So 73% said sunburn. Would you rather watch the clouds during the day or gaze at the stars at night?
I'm going to say the stars at night.
I'd rather gaze at the stars at night. 82% said gaze at the stars at night. And then our last question, I will not be able to give you a percentage for this one because we're doing this literally the day before. Every day during the summer, would you rather have to eat 3 popsicles or 3 ice cream cones? You have to. You're being forced to eat 3 ice cream cones or 3 popsicles.
Popsicles get awfully old.
I'm gonna say
ice cream because there's so many different kinds of ice cream.
right.
That's what.
And I'm gonna say 3 popsicles because I don't want to have to work off the calories of 3 ice cream cones. It all
I'm not
comes
worried
down
about
to
calories.
calories. It all comes down to calories for me. So I don't want to have to work off the calories from 3 ice cream cones a
Oh,
day.
yeah.
Popsicles are much, much lower in calories,
true.
so I'm gonna pick the popsicle.
Yeah, I would say ice cream just because I would get sick of a popsicle.
And like I said, I don't have the percentages for that one because we're filming this a day early. But thank you for all your comments, for participating. I love it. So many people have told me they really enjoy the questions. I enjoy your answers. I enjoy that you all vote and you enjoy them and all that. So we will see you at the end of July.